Welcome back to Poket Talks. If you're looking for practical advice, inspiring success stories, and actionable tips on how to manage your finances and build wealth, you're in the right place. Today, we are diving deep into how you can manage your finances. Lessons from Ipoh's Millionaires. This city, with deep history rooted in tin mining, has produced some of Malaysia's wealthiest and most successful entrepreneurs. What can we learn from their financial strategies? How did they manage to thrive in one of Malaysia's most historically prosperous cities? From budgeting basics to strategic investing. We'll take a closer look at some key financial habits that helped build wealth and how you can apply them to your life today. So stick around because we've got actionable tips that you can start using right now. Lessons from Ipoh's tin miners. One of the most foundational aspects of managing finances is budgeting. And the historical wealth of Ipoh's tin miners offers a treasure trove of lessons. Back in the early 20th century, when the tin mining industry was booming, many of these miners didn't let their success go to their heads. Instead, they focused on saving and living within their means. They understood that wealth wasn't about living large in the moment, but building long-term security. These miners earned significant sums, but many were able to build lasting wealth because they were disciplined savers. In fact, some of the wealthiest families in Ipoh today trace their prosperity to that mindset: save first, spend later. They understood the value of setting aside a portion of their earnings systematically. Instead of splurging on luxuries, they reinvested their money into businesses, land, and assets that would appreciate over time. A powerful takeaway from this is the idea of paying yourself first. In practice, this means allocating a set portion of your income, whether it's 10%, 20% or more, towards savings or investments before you pay for anything else. You can set up automatic transfers so that a portion of your earnings goes straight into a saving or investment account, making it easier to stick to this habit. Ipoh's millionaires didn't just accumulate wealth through their hard work in the tin mines. They also learned how to leverage investment opportunities. One of the most notable industries they invested in was real estate. Over the years, many of Ipoh's wealthiest families became involved in property development, purchasing land at strategic locations in and around the city, including areas close to tourist hotspots like Ipoh Old Town, Gua Tempurong, and the Banjaran Hot Springs in Tambun. As tourism flourished, their investments paid off handsomely, with properties being converted into hotels, cafes, and other revenue-generating ventures. Real estate is a fantastic wealth-building tool if done wisely, but it requires research, patience, and foresight. If you're just starting, you don't need to buy large properties in the heart of the city. Start small by researching upcoming neighborhoods, properties with growth potential, or even investing in REITs, Real Estate Investment Trusts, which allows you to invest in real estate without buying physical properties. Remember, investing in property is not just about owning land. It's about recognizing the potential for future growth. Ipoh's real estate market is a testament to the power of investing with an eye towards long-term value. Look for properties in areas undergoing infrastructure development or near key attractions. As these areas grow in popularity, so will the value of the properties you own. In fact, some local entrepreneurs made their fortunes just by seeing the potential of undervalued properties and turning them into successful businesses or rental income generators. While it's essential to grow your wealth, it's just as important to manage your expenses and avoid unnecessary debt. Many of Ipoh's wealthiest residents understood this, which is why they were able to maintain financial freedom while many others fell into the trap of lifestyle inflation. In fact, during the boom times of the tin mining era, some miners earned enough to live in luxury but choose to maintain a simple lifestyle. So this allowed them to avoid debt and focus on growing their wealth rather than succumbing to the pressure of excessive spending. So the key lesson here is to control your spending as your income increases. Lifestyle inflation is a subtle trap. To manage debt effectively, take a strategic approach. Avoid high-interest debt like credit card balances or payday loans, and focus on paying off these debts as quickly as possible. Budgeting can also help you track your income and expenses, ensuring that you live below your means and pay off debts faster. One rule that can help is the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. Allocate 50% for your needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. Many of Ipoh's wealthiest individuals don't just focus on growing their wealth, they also give back to their community. Philanthropy has played a significant role in the city's development, with many successful entrepreneurs contributing to educational initiatives, healthcare projects, and infrastructure development. Whether it's funding local schools or preserving Ipoh's rich cultural heritage, giving back has been an essential part of creating a thriving and sustainable community. Many of these philanthropies believe that the true wealth lies in the positive impact you have on others. They understand that investing in their community doesn't just help others, it creates a ripple effect that benefits everyone. Philanthropy, however, doesn't have to involve large sums of money. Even as an individual, you can contribute by sharing your time, expertise, or by supporting causes that resonate with you. Giving back can help strengthen your personal and professional networks and lead them to long-term, rewarding relationships. So what can we take from Ipoh's Millionaires? Is a comprehensive financial blueprint that combines discipline, strategic investing, debt management, and community building. It's not just about how much money you make, it's about how wisely you manage it, and how you grow it, and how you use it to make a difference. If you want to build wealth, start with the basics. Save first, invest wisely, avoid debt traps, and think about giving back. These principles are not just for the wealthy, they are for anyone who wants to build a solid financial future. What's one lesson you can take from today's episode and apply to your own financial life? Maybe it's starting a budget, looking into real estate investments, or setting aside money for a cause you care about. Whatever it is, take the first step today. Thank you for tuning in to Poket Talks. If you found value in today's episode, share it with someone you think could benefit from these insights. I believe that together, we can all achieve financial independence and create positive change in our communities. Until next time, remember, financial success is not just about what you earn, but how you manage and grow what you have.